Hello everyone, my name is Cheyenne. Welcome. We're just going to go through some Zoom tips for role plays. So today we're going to walk through some helpful tips for completing your role play simulation assessments using Zoom. Now this guide is designed to support you guys if you're new to Zoom or you just need a quick refresher on how to use Zoom. We'll go over how to prepare before recordings, what areas to focus on during your role play, and what to do once you've done. So remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about showing what you've learned and giving it your absolute best shot. So let's get started. Okay, so before you start your recording, it's important to set yourself up for success. First, make sure Zoom is installed and fully updated. You can find Zoom or the Zoom application at zoom.us/download, as you can see on the screen. Next, find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Somewhere private and calm is ideal. Then open up Zoom and test both your microphone and camera to make sure everything is working properly. So let's go through that. So you start the meeting. Your screen will come up. Okay, so what you need to do is go down to audio on the left bottom hand side. There's a little cursor there, you press that, and then there should be an option there to test speaker and microphone. As you can see, it's highlighted in blue. So as soon as you press that, you'll hear that ringtone. Do you hear the ringtone? Yes. If you don't, for example, if you don't hear it there, you just go to the next option. Okay, let's press yes. Now this is where we're testing the microphone. So if it's not working, if you can't hear that repeating back to you, like here, for example, you're talking, it's not recording. Okay, so both options here are working. Okay, so we press yes. And test. And we're ready to go. Okay. So now that we've done the testing, we've got to make sure there's good lighting is key. So try to sit next to a window or use a lamp, or just make sure your ceiling light is on. If you're feeling nervous, try practicing with a friend or family member to build your confidence, or get in contact with LSO and they'll connect you with a trainer to go through some other tips or any other support that they can provide you. Finally, take some time to read over your scenario and plan how you're going to respond. So make sure you're following all the instructions. Don't change the instructions if they don't suit you or if it's too hard. If you need some amendments or you need some adjustments for whatever reason, please get in contact with LSO and they'll again reach out to a trainer to reach out to you, and they will talk to you about what can and what cannot be done when it comes to role plays. Just don't do it off your own back. We don't want you guys to redo these role plays unnecessarily. So taking these steps beforehand will help you feel more comfortable and hopefully more in control once you're ready to record. Now that you're ready to record, here are a few things to keep in mind during a role play. First, start a Zoom meeting just for yourself and press the record button. Okay, so let's do that here now. So we've got the record button. Okay, you'll see that record button down the bottom here. You press record. Make sure you record to the computer and not to the cloud. The reason is if you record to the cloud, we can't see everyone involved in the meeting. Okay. When you record to the computer, everyone that's involved in the role play that is connected virtually, we can see them in the role play. Okay. So record to this computer.
Recording in progress.
You'll hear that prompt saying its recording is in progress. You can pause the recording and stop it whenever you want. So let's just pause it here.
Recording stopped.
Now, when you start your recording, you need to introduce yourself. So say your full name, the unit code, and give a brief mention of what the scenario is about. So for example, hello, my name is China Dogdu. I'm here to cover unit CHCC0M002. I'll be task 3. I'll be playing the role of Justin Hawthorne. The role play is that I'm having a meeting with 4 other participants about an incident that occurred at work, and I've been tasked to have a meeting, have a meeting with certain people to talk about strategies to make sure that we don't have the same issue arise in the future. And then you'll start the role play there. During the role play, it's important that you speak calmly and clearly. You don't need to rush. There's no need to rush. It's perfectly fine to pause and also collect your thoughts if you need to. Okay. Make sure you demonstrate the key skills your trainer is looking for. This could include things like active listening, showing empathy, and using clear communication techniques. If someone is helping you with the role play, like family, friends, or other learners, make sure both of you are visible on camera at all times. So it's perfectly fine for you to have someone next to you using the same camera to do the role play, but just make sure both of you are visible during the role play. Now this is your part. This is your time to shine. Okay, this is your time to show what you've learned during your learning of the unit and how you would respond in a real life situation. So just take a deep breath and go for it. Once you finish your role play, the final steps are simple but very important. So click stop recording. So let's just show you, let's go through that again. So you press stop recording, that stop button right there. Once you have stopped the recording and you've closed the Zoom application, the recording will upload to your computer. When you upload it to your computer, it's important that you use this format for saving it. So Jan Doe, full name, underscore, the unit number, underscore, simulation, and MP4. Okay. Before you upload this recording to the portal, take a moment to review the video. Make sure that you can be seen and heard clearly throughout the recording. Then upload your video using the method your trainer or the learning system has asked for. And don't forget, if there are any reflection activities that go with the role play, be sure to complete those too. And you're nearly done. So after this is all done, you just click it and then just wait for your results. Okay, on your screen are some helpful links when it comes to using Zoom. There's a link there. This will be provided with the recording as well, so don't worry too much, but I'll leave it there for a moment for you to read, or you can pause this video. So there's a support video from Zoom. There's also a beginner video tutorial on YouTube that you can watch as well. Okay. So before I finish, just a quick reminder that your assessor is not expecting perfection. What matters most is that you try your best and that you show how you've understood and applied the skills you've learned throughout your training. It's completely normal to feel nervous, but you've come this far, and that's already a huge achievement. So give it a go, take a deep breath, and be proud of yourself at the end. If there are some areas that need to be adjusted, or there's some areas that we feel that you probably haven't met in terms of expectations, your trainer will get in contact with you and do everything we can in our limitations to help you to make that role play better next time. So thank you for watching and good luck with your role plays. Again, if you need any assistance, please contact LSO or your trainer and they'll help you as much as they can. Thank you and good night.